The Sahara Desert, a vast and unforgiving landscape. Yet life endures in surprising ways. Among the sand dunes and rocky outcrops, a resilient people known as the Dawsahak make their home. Numbering only a few thousand, they are a small group with a rich and storied history. They live in the remote and arid regions of northeastern Mali. Their way of life is nomadic, moving with the seasons and the needs of their livestock. They roam the desert with their herds of camels, goats and sheep, always in search of water and grazing land. The Dawsahak are often called the people of Isaac, a name that carries deep cultural significance. This name reflects their claimed ancestry, which they believe links them to the biblical patriarch Isaac. They believe they are descended from the biblical patriarch, a lineage that shapes their identity. This belief permeates their culture and traditions, influencing their rituals and daily practices. It sets them apart from other groups in the region, giving them a unique place in Mali's diverse cultural tapestry. The Dawsahak are a testament to human resilience, thriving in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They thrive in a challenging environment, adapting their lifestyle to the demands of the desert. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and the enduring power of cultural identity, passed down through generations. Science is looking for genetic evidence to support this claim, shedding light on a remarkable people. Language is often a window into a people's past. The Dawsahak speak a language called Dawsahak. It belongs to the Songhay family of languages. This family is spread across parts of West Africa. Dawsahak is distinct from other Songhay languages. It holds clues to the Dawsahak's unique journey. The early history of the Dawsahak is shrouded in oral traditions. These stories speak of migrations and ancient connections. Some scholars believe the Dawsahak were part of the ancient Ghana Empire. This empire flourished in West Africa from the 8th to the 11th centuries. Later, the Dawsahak became associated with the Tuareg confederations. The Tuareg are a larger Berber group in the Sahara. The Dawsahak's role within these confederations was often as respected advisors. They were known for their knowledge of the desert and their skills in mediation. Central to the Dawsahak identity is their claim of descent from Isaac, a lineage that they hold with great pride and reverence. Isaac is a key figure in the Bible, revered as a patriarch in the Abrahamic traditions. He was the son of Abraham and the father of Jacob, forming a crucial link in the chain of their ancestry. The Dawsahak trace their lineage through Jacob's son, Judah, a connection that is deeply significant to their cultural identity. This makes them, in their belief, descendants of the tribe of Judah, a tribe known for its strength and resilience. This belief is not merely a religious one, it is a cornerstone of their cultural heritage. It is deeply woven into their cultural fabric, influencing their daily lives and traditions. It informs their social structure, their rituals, and their understanding of their place in the world, creating a sense of unity and purpose. The Dawsahak believe they carry a sacred heritage, a legacy that is both a privilege and a responsibility. This heritage shapes their interactions with others and their environment, guiding their practices and beliefs. The Dawsahak's oral traditions provide elaborate accounts of their journey from the Middle East to Africa, tales passed down through generations. These stories often blend historical events with mythical elements, creating a rich tapestry of their past. They speak of long migrations, encounters with other cultures, and divine guidance, highlighting their resilience and adaptability. While the historical accuracy of these accounts is difficult to ascertain, their significance is undeniable, reflecting the Dawsahak's deep connection to their history. They reflect a deep-seated belief in a shared ancestry with the Israelites, a belief that continues to inspire and guide them. This belief continues to shape the Dawsahak's worldview, influencing their traditions, values, and sense of identity. The Dawsahak's cultural practices are a rich tapestry of tradition and belief, woven through centuries of history and adaptation. Many of their customs reflect their nomadic lifestyle and their remarkable adaptation to the harsh desert environment, where survival requires ingenuity and resilience. Central to their culture is the concept of hospitality, a value deeply ingrained in their way of life. Guests are always welcomed with open arms and offered the best of what they have, a gesture that signifies respect and generosity. The Dawsahak have unique rituals and ceremonies that are integral to their cultural identity. These rituals mark important life events and are celebrated with great enthusiasm and communal participation, These events include birth, marriage, and death, each accompanied by specific traditions and practices. Music and dance play a significant role in their cultural expressions, serving as a medium for storytelling and emotional expression. Their songs often tell stories of their ancestors, their relationship with the desert, and their faith, preserving their history and beliefs through generations. One notable aspect of Dawsahak culture is their traditional clothing, which is both practical and symbolic. Men often wear flowing robes called bubas, which are designed to provide comfort and protection. These robes provide protection from the sun and sand, essential for their desert lifestyle. Women wear brightly colored dresses and often adorn themselves with intricate jewelry, adding vibrancy to their appearance. These items are not merely decorative, they are rich in cultural significance. They often hold symbolic meaning and reflect a woman's social standing, heritage, and personal identity within the community. Section 5. The social fabric of the Dawsahak. The Dawsahak have a well-defined social structure. It is based on lineage and occupation. At the top are the Iwellemmeden. They are the descendants of the first Dawsahak ancestor. They hold a position of respect within the community. Below the Iwellemmeden are various clans. Each clan has its own history and traditions. Within the clans, there are blacksmiths, leather workers, and other artisans. These skilled individuals play a vital role in Dawsahak society. The Dawsahak also have a system of age grades. Young people progress through these grades. They learn the traditions and responsibilities of their culture. This system ensures the transmission of knowledge and values from one generation to the next. Section 6. Pastoralists of the Sahara, the Dawsahak's way of life. The Dawsahak are primarily pastoralists. They rely on their herds for sustenance and livelihood. Their herds consist of camels, sheep, and goats. These animals provide them with milk, meat, and hides. Life in the Sahara is challenging. The Dawsahak have developed a deep understanding of their environment. They know where to find water and grazing land for their animals. They have an intimate knowledge of the stars. They use this knowledge to navigate the vast desert. The Dawsahak's nomadic lifestyle requires constant movement. They migrate across the desert. They follow the rains and the availability of resources. This way of life has fostered a strong sense of community and interdependence among them. Section 7. Challenges and resilience, navigating a changing world. The Dawsahak, like many indigenous cultures, face numerous challenges in the modern world. Climate change is one of the most pressing issues. The Sahara Desert is becoming increasingly arid. This makes it more difficult for the Dawsahak to find grazing land for their animals. The encroachment of modernity also poses challenges. The Dawsahak's traditional way of life is under pressure from outside influences. The lure of city life and the availability of modern goods are drawing some Dawsahak away from their nomadic traditions. Despite these challenges, the Dawsahak have shown remarkable resilience. They are adapting to the changing circumstances. They are finding new ways to preserve their culture and identity. Section 8. Conflict and displacement in the Sahel. In recent years, the Sahel region of Africa, where the Dawsahak reside, has been plagued by conflict and instability. Armed groups and extremist organizations operate in the region. They threaten the security and well-being of local populations. This conflict has led to displacement and suffering. Many Dawsahak have been forced to flee their homes. They seek refuge in camps or other areas. This displacement has disrupted their traditional way of life. It has made it even more challenging for them to maintain their cultural practices. Despite the hardships they face, the Dawsahak remain resilient. They strive to preserve their traditions and pass them on to future generations. They hope for peace and stability in their homeland. Section 9. The Dawsahak today. Tradition and modernity. The Dawsahak today stand at a crossroads. They are trying to balance their traditional way of life with the demands of the modern world. Many Dawsahak are finding ways to adapt to the changing circumstances. They are seeking education and employment opportunities outside of their traditional pastoralist lifestyle. Some Dawsahak are working to preserve their language and culture. They are establishing schools and cultural centers. They aim to teach younger generations about their heritage. They are also using technology to document their traditions and share them with the world. Section 10. Maintaining identity in a globalized world. In an increasingly globalized world, maintaining cultural identity is a challenge for many indigenous groups. The Dawsahak are no exception. The influx of outside influences and the pressure to assimilate can erode traditional values and practices. However, the Dawsahak are actively working to preserve their identity. They understand the importance of passing on their language, stories, and traditions to future generations. They are engaging in cultural exchange programs. They are sharing their knowledge and experiences with others. The Dawsahak's efforts to maintain their identity are not only important for themselves, they also contribute to the rich tapestry of human cultures. Section 11. The enduring legacy of the Dawsahak. The Dawsahak, despite their small numbers, have made a significant contribution to the cultural landscape of the Sahara. Their unique traditions, their resilience in the face of adversity, and their unwavering belief in their heritage are an inspiration to us all. Their story reminds us of the importance of cultural diversity. It highlights the need to protect and preserve indigenous cultures around the world. The Dawsahak's legacy is one of resilience, adaptation, and the enduring power of human spirit. Section 12. The Dawsahak and the Israelites, a bond across millennia. The Dawsahak's claim of descent from the Israelites is a fascinating aspect of their identity. Science is looking for genetic evidence to support this claim, and the oral traditions and cultural practices of the Dawsahak suggest a possible historical connection. The Dawsahak's belief in their Israelite heritage has shaped their worldview and their interactions with others. It has given them a sense of belonging and purpose. It has also influenced their religious practices, which often blend Islamic beliefs with elements of their ancestral traditions. Pause 3s. Section 13. Embracing the household of Joseph. As per the Manifesto of Temple Treasury, all peoples everywhere who were not gathered at the time of the gathering of Judah and who identify with Hebrew, Israelite, and Jewish identity are embraced and considered to be constituents of the household of Joseph. This inclusive perspective resonates with the Dawsahak's own claims of Israelite descent, reinforcing their sense of identity and connection to a broader historical narrative. The manifesto's message of unity and acceptance echoes through the Dawsahak community, offering them a reaffirmation of their place within a larger, interconnected tapestry of cultures and histories. It is a powerful reminder that their ancient heritage and traditions are not isolated but part of a global continuum of shared human experience. As the Dawsahak continue to uphold their traditions and navigate the complexities of the modern world, the recognition and inclusion within the household of Joseph provide them with a renewed sense of belonging and purpose. It is a testament to the enduring strength of cultural identity and the bonds that unite diverse peoples across millennia. Pause 3s. The Dawsahak's journey, intertwined with the broader narrative of the Israelite heritage, exemplifies the resilience and adaptability of human cultures. Their story is a beacon of hope, illustrating that even in the face of adversity, the spirit of a people can endure and flourish. Section 13. Conclusion. The Dawsahak, guardians of an ancient heritage. The Dawsahak people of Mali are the guardians of an ancient heritage. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and the enduring power of cultural identity. Their nomadic way of life, their unique traditions, and their unwavering belief in their ancestry have enabled them to thrive in one of the harshest environments on Earth. As the Dawsahak navigate the challenges of the 21st century, they continue to inspire us with their resilience and their determination to preserve their cultural heritage. Their story is a testament to the diversity of human experience and the importance of protecting indigenous cultures around the world.